That's a really tough one, because I think in that question, and I think what gets, I'll say for myself, in trouble mentally is that part, which is what is the right decision, right? And so in that question itself is the emphasis on, well, what is the right decision out of 1,000 doors or 1,000 opportunities? And then what are the wrong decisions? And I think that puts a lot of pressure on how do you pick the right? And I think fundamentally there's no right door and there's no right opportunity, because there's no knowing what would have happened if you pick the other doors, right? So at some point, you just have to pick a door and a opportunity. And I think that's why I love the previous question tying into this, which is the attrition, right? Instead of picking 20 doors, pick one door or pick 3 doors or whatever you can manage and handle with your resources. Because the more doors you pick, the more resources you're going to need. And if you have limited resources, you have to pick limited doors. So when that happens, you have to pick a door or the door or a couple of doors and go that direction and see what happens and try it out. Also, not completely looking backwards and thinking, did I make the right decision? Did I pick wrong? What does that look like? My mentor, David Meltzer, has taught me that it's not about the right door or the wrong door, the right opportunity, the wrong opportunity. It's what is the better opportunity? What is the better door? And so I analyze that every single day. Every morning I look at it and go, okay, what path am I on? What are the opportunities? What are the doors, right, relative to this question? And then based on that, what's the better opportunity, right? Where are things guiding me? What's working? What's not working? And the fundamental part where I struggled with the longest time when we talk about this right decision mode is that, that balance of how do I know? So I picked door number 1 and it's not working. I'm not getting the results I want in the time frame that I want. It's not working how I want it to go. Is that because I picked the wrong door? Air quotes, the pressure on right or wrong, right? Black or white. Is it because I picked the wrong door? Or have I just not put in enough effort or the right effort? Have I not tried hard enough? Most people, if you haven't, most people have seen that image, that meme, that cartoon with the guy that's underground with the pickaxe digging for gold or diamonds and stops short and says, okay, well, I didn't get it. And another one who gets there because he doesn't quit, right? Like, are you on the right path and you're so close to the finish line? You're so close to your goal. Like, are you really close? And that's what I struggle with the most is, okay, so I opened door number 1. I'm going for it. I've been trying it for months, for years. Could be business, could be a relationship. How do you know when this is not working and I should abandon ship, choose a different door, or I am on the verge of greatness and the results I want, I just got to keep going. And that's where the better choice, the better path discussion comes in, because it takes that pressure off. It's like, where is this leading? Where is the better path? And then what effort am I willing to put into it? And then understanding, playing the long game. If you have a room with 1,000 doors and 1,000 opportunities and limited resources, you got to pick one. You got to play that game for as long as it feels like that is the best path for you. And then at some point, maybe try other doors, maybe try other things. Understand that life is going to evolve. Where I started my business 3 years ago and where I'm at now, completely different focus, completely different products, completely different approach with my clients, service that I offer, the things that I do, the stuff that I create and the content I put out there. And so it's about that evolution instead of like the clear cut or dry right or wrong. And again, like on this one last time, I think the key is for people listening or watching this, in what I've found is do what you can to remove that pressure off yourself of what is the right decision, what's the wrong decision. Is this the right job to pick, or what if I should pick this other job, right? Like, what happens if I do this? What happens if I do that? You can't control it. You don't have a crystal ball. You don't know what's going to happen on either direction. And so you've got to pick what feels like the best path, go all in on that until it seems like there is a better path for you to go on, and remove that, because a lot of times I see a lot of people who are causing themselves mental stress and anxiety over the battle of right or wrong choices. And there is no right or wrong. There's just the choice that you're picking.